Hello and welcome. Today we're working in managerial accounting on our relevant costing chapter, and we're working on the make or buy decision, or sometimes it's called the outsourcing decision. So if you're new, my name is Jeff from Finally Learn. I teach a lot of accounting, a lot of financial topics, so please like and comment and subscribe, and let's get started with this one. So what we have is the coffee company requires a part to make their product, and it's part 45-358, and they make 4,500 of these parts, and they make it, and it costs $13 of variable cost and $15 of fixed cost per unit. And so they're thinking, oh, hey, we could order this from a supplier, and we could maybe do it cheaper. So you got to figure out what's cheaper to make or to buy. Now the supplier can price it at $20, so they could buy 4,500 at $20 each. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to say, what is the cost to make and buy under the following assumptions, and complete the table. And I misspelled the word complete, so that word was incomplete. So now it's complete. All right, so what we do is, now the basic assumption, here is the basic idea. We cannot assume that any fixed cost, we're going to get rid of it just because we say we want to get rid of it. We can't assume that any fixed cost is avoidable. So we have this concept of avoidable fixed cost. So if we're not told anything else, we assume that none of the fixed cost is avoidable. So our cost to make is going to be the 13 plus the 15, and that's going to be $28. I'm just going to copy that down because it's always going to be $28 here in this example. All right, the cost to make is always $28. Now, we have to assume that the fixed cost, we have it all. None of it is avoidable. So we're going to say that if it's zero avoidable, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take the $13, the $20 plus, we're going to take the 15, which is our fixed cost, and then we're going to multiply that fixed cost times 1 minus the percentage that's avoidable. So here, 1 minus 0% is just going to be 1. We don't get rid of any of our fixed cost. So here's what happens. If we can't get rid of any of our fixed cost, then the cost to buy it is going to be the $20 plus the 15 that we can't get rid of, right? The 15 is our fixed cost, which by definition is a cost that stays the same unless we have some reason to know that it changes. Maybe we can get rid of some of our fixed costs. Some of our fixed costs are avoidable. Now, what's cheaper? Well, it's cheaper here to make rather than buy. Now, a lot of times people, when they first see a problem like this, they say, oh, okay, it costs $28 to make. It'll only cost $20 to buy. So therefore, let's just buy it. It's going to be cheaper. Don't think about it. Keep going, right? Well, but you still have fixed cost. You always have fixed cost unless we're told otherwise. Now, it gets more interesting if we say, let's get rid of 30%. We think because we try to buy rather than make, then 30% of our fixed costs will be avoidable. We still have the same factory. We have the same cost. Maybe we can get rid of some of those fixed costs. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take the 20, which is the supplier price, plus the 15, and we need to multiply that 15 times 1 minus 30%. So we're going to get rid of 30% of the fixed cost. We're going to keep 70% of the fixed cost. So that's 1 minus 30% is 70. We're going to take 15 times 70% and add it to the $20. So therefore it's $30.50. So it's still cheaper just to go ahead and make. All right, do you understand what's going on? Let me do it again. So it's still $28 to make, but let's say we're getting rid of half of our fixed costs. So we're going to take the 20 plus the 15, but we need to take the 15 times 1 minus the 50% that we're going to get rid of. So we're left with the other 50%. We still have half of those costs. So it's going to be $20 plus $7.50. So it's going to be $27.50. So at this point, it's cheaper to go ahead and buy. So at first when you see a problem like this, you think, oh, it's just going to be cheaper to buy. It's $20. Don't think about it. Keep going. Just decide. But we cannot assume, unless we're told otherwise, that we're getting rid of fixed costs. Fixed cost is a total cost that stays constant regardless of the level of activity. If we go to zero, we still have that $15 per unit times 4,500. That total fixed cost is there unless we're told otherwise. Now, sometimes we assume that all those fixed costs will go away just because we want them to, because we wish that. But let's say that we do have fixed costs that go away 100%. So we take $20 plus the 15, and we need to multiply that times 1 minus the 100%, which will be 0, right? With the same math all the way through. And so therefore, at that point, only at 100% avoidable fixed costs will our cost be $20, the cost to buy. Here, it's cheaper to buy. Now watch. It's cheaper to make when we have the first couple here. And so we're going to make at 0% avoidable fixed cost, at 30% avoidable fixed cost. It's cheaper to buy at the $27.50 and the $20. So at some point in between 30 and 50, we're going to have an indifference point. Now, how do we calculate the avoidable cost? The indifference point to figure out what the avoidable cost is between the 30 and the 50. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take the difference between the 35 minus the 28. So we need to have $7 as a reduction out of our fixed cost. And our fixed cost is $15. So here we need to have the indifference point is going to be in between the 30 and the 50. And so it's going to be 7 out of 15. So if we put this as our indifferent point, this is our indifference point, and let me make it a couple more decimals here so you can see it's 46 2/3. The cost to make is still going to be 28, but the cost to buy is going to be the 20 plus the 15 times 1 minus the 46.67. So therefore, what we have is our cost to buy is 28. At this point, if we get rid of about 46 2/3% of our fixed cost, then the cost to make is 28, the cost to buy is 28. So do we make or buy? At that point, we don't have a decision. This is the indifference point. So this is how you calculate the make or buy decision, the outsourcing decision. Remember, we have to assume we always have fixed cost unless we're told otherwise, and then we could reduce our fixed cost according to how much is avoidable. Hey, thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next video.